Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are doing fabulous. I'm doing wonderful, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. Hey, you guys know the drill. If you don't see that little red light up there, that means you're on the replay. Make sure you type exclamation point replay and let me know that you are here. Let me know what you thought of the craft today. Let me know what the weather is like for you. The weather is crazy all over the place. All right, I see my regular live friends coming on in. Come on in. Hello, sweet Cheryl. How are you doing today? All right, I'm gonna grab some paintbrushes while I wait for you guys. Hello, Shay. How are you, girl? Hello, Betsy. Susie, it's so good to see you guys. I've missed you guys so much. Hi, Sandy. How are you? And Wendy. Welcome, ladies. I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's do some little... hi, Kimberly. I've missed you too, girl. Hi, Linda. I'm going to do some fun things with some simple Dollar Tree things, you guys. Hi, Dawn. Yes, we did. We had a nice, quiet new year. I hope that you do as well, that your year is wonderful, and it's a fabulous year this year. Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit of staining on this while we wait for everybody to come in. Hello, Grandma Sandy. Taking care of your 96-year-old mama. Oh, bless you. I hope that she's doing okay. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Linda. Thank you for sprinkling, sweet Linda. I appreciate it. Hi, Brenda. Jan. Dana. Simplicity is your word for 2024. I love it, Dana. That is a wonderful word. Simplicity. Hi, Charlene. Just slightly familiar. You can't get the link to work on the private group. Kimberly, the private group, once you pay, did you pay for the subscription, sweet friend? Once you go and do the PayPal subscription, then go ahead and send me a message, let me know. And then I will send you an invite. Then the invite, I will approve you to coming in. Facebook sent a lot of requests out on my behalf that I did not do. So I apologize that there's a lot of confusion on that area that I had no control over. I inadvertently made the group public and not private, and Facebook said, oh, let's invite the entire world to this subscription group. Thank you, Christy. Hello to everybody that I just missed while I was doing a little bit of a spiel there. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you guys. Christy, you guys say a prayer for Christy. She's still been sick and not feeling great. Hello, Geraldine. How are you? Brenda Griffins. Okay, you guys, I'm excited about this cute little fun little project. It is very simple, and I think you guys can do it. I'm not a big Valentine's person, but this is just something I saw on Pinterest that was not even Valentine's related, just gave me an idea. And so here we are. Thank you, Sandra, for sprinkling the love. I so appreciate it, friend. Hi, Tamara. I haven't seen you for a long time, friend. Hello, Lisa. Okay, so the first thing I have, you guys, we're just going to do a little bit of staining. And I'm going to say hello as we're getting started. But, you know, so many people come on and say so much talking. But this is just a little palette. Okay, this is just a little palette that came from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put a little bit of paint on here. We're going to do a little staining because we're going to put some Chippy on it. Yes, Christy and her girls, I swear that her family just can never get a break. It feels like they're sick all the time. So the few things that we have today, let me just show you what we have, what else we have. I also have a, thanks Roxanne. I also have one of these little canvases that came from Dollar Tree. Okay, we're going to use that. I have this little cardboard heart. Okay, this came from Hobby Lobby, and it came in a package. Did I get these at Hobby Lobby? I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. I got these last year, but I did see them this year. So this is Hobby Lobby. It's like a corrugated heart, red and white, okay? And then I have 3 small, what did I do with them? Wooden hearts that we have seemed to have misplaced. Well, shucks. I probably dropped them on the floor. Nope, they're here somewhere, but hopefully they'll turn up as we keep going, you guys. What in the world? I have 3 small little wooden hearts. I got those at Dollar Tree as well. And hopefully they'll turn up by the time we need them. You got done early. Oh, I'm so glad that you got done early so you can get on. I'm so happy to see you guys. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I'm sorry that my presence here has been super sporadic. Work, as I've told you guys before, has really just taken a toll on me. And I'm trying to leave work at the door and not get myself too worked up about it and not being able to get everything done, because it's literally sucking the life out of me, you guys. Okay. What is on the floor behind me? A big pile of mess. Oh, thank you, Joan. Hi, Joyce. Hello to any other friends that I missed, you guys, as I had my head down and talking and not seeing you guys. Welcome. If you guys are new, please let us know that you're new so we can give you a nice, good, warm welcome. For those that are new, my name is Monique. I'm with Grace and Tattered Lace. I'm coming to you live from Georgia. I'm a new transplant. I moved here recently. Gosh, it'll be a year in July that we moved here from California. Is it not my heart? Oh, is my heart on the floor behind me? No, but there's a stamp that I need. Who knows? Hopefully I can find more quickly if I can't find it. All right, so you guys, I just put a little bit of paint on here, and I'm just using a baby wipe and kind of smearing it, giving it like a stained look. Waiting on the big snowstorm, Betsy, for 12 inches. Yikes! Helen, we're going to create a little Valentine's decor. Very simple decor. I hope that you guys will try and remake it. I think it's going to be very easy to reduplicate for anybody, assuming you can find the pieces at Dollar Tree. If you can't find the hearts at Hobby Lobby, or you don't have access to Hobby Lobby, you can use cardboard. Just cut out cardboard and paint it red like I have. Now I'm just trying to get this. I don't really need to do the back. I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Okay, a bit of news, you guys. I went to the doctor today. Those of you that have known that I've been dealing with my numb fingers from the car accident. They did an MRI just before Christmas, and they're going to try and do an injection in my neck as well as my lower back. So let's say a prayer that that's all I need, and it's going to fix my pinched nerves. So they're saying that the nerves seem to be inflamed from a bulging disc, and they hope that the injections will work, but we don't know. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. Hello, Mari, welcome. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, ladies. I really truly hope, because I already have some hardware and I don't want to have more, because it will not be a fun surgery if I have to go at it again. All right. Guys, what did I do with those hearts? Ah! I put this on top of the hearts. I found them. I tell ya. Thank you. So I have an injection scheduled for the 24th for my lower back, and then my neck will probably be a little bit after that. You had one done in November and last week, and it didn't help you. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not good. You need injections in your thumbs. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine having injections in my thumbs. Oy. You have had 2 injections for your disc. One last 18 months, and the second has been over 6 years. Wow, that's awesome. Neck and back pain as well. Yeah, it's no fun. Hello, Leslie. I didn't see you sneak in, friend. Okay, you guys. I think this is going to be darling. Who decorates? Anybody decorate for Valentine's Day? I have to tell you, I'm not a big decorator for Valentine's Day. You've had luck with the 2 nerve blocks. Yeah. Kevin loves his job, Shay. Okay. I'm just going to give it a quick little dry. We are supposed to have pretty good storms here tomorrow. Brenda is already decorated for Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. Can't wait to see what I make. And Tamara, you're still pulling down Christmas. Hello, Karen. How are you, friend? You do some decorating, Jamie. Don't decorate for Valentine's Day, Peg. Peg, how was your trip to the gym today? That was you, right? Very little. Waiting for Easter. Decorate outside the front porch, but not inside. Happy anniversary. 30 years. That is amazing. Okay. We're just going to do like a little white chippy, I'm not going to stress it with wax. We're just going to do it with a paintbrush. Kind of do the dry brush technique. You're sore. Oh, girlfriend, if you're sore now, you're going to be in trouble tomorrow. You need to look at getting something called glutamine. You can get some at like GNC. It goes right in your water, and it really helps with the soreness after working out. All funniness aside, I really did used to work out. When did you get in a car accident? Sissy, I got in a car accident. April will be 2 years. Truly, in all seriousness, I used to work out very, very faithfully. I was an avid boot camper. I worked out multiple times a day. I played soccer, and when I got in a car accident, everything came to a screeching halt. Okay, I have some paint. It's called Folk Art. It's called Vintage White. Okay, and we're just going to... Stephanie, thank you so much for the stars, my sweet friend. Yeah, go to GNC, Peg, and ask them for glutamine. It will help with the muscle soreness, as will sitting in a sauna. You're looking for a tiered tray. Tiered tray. You're doing it. Dig yourself out of depression. Oh, sweet friend, who said that? Sharon, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with some depression, sweetheart. It's such a tough road. I'm not gonna lie. I battle with it myself, up and down. Every day is different, and just know that we're here. We'll keep you in our prayers, sweet friend. Hello, Talisa. You know, I've been so busy talking. I've missed you guys so much. Did we have any new friends? You decorate for the holidays, so Valentine's will go up in a few weeks, St. Patrick's Day, and then bam, Easter. You're right, Karen. It all happens so fast. Hi, Teresa. All right, I have a very old chippy brush. This one, I think, probably came from either Dollar Tree or Home Depot. And I'm just going to dab it a little bit, get some paint on it, and then we're going to stipple it and take some of that paint off. And I'm just going to pull it through and give it kind of the chippy, a natural chippy look. Hi, Donna. Thank you, Sharon. Prayers for you too, sweet friend. So there we go. Look at that. Okay. A natural, easy, chippy look, no wax. Very simple. And now I have to put this paint back inside my container. Okay. Give it a quick dry. A little bit of Valentine's Day and then spring. Hello, Mary. Welcome from Kentucky. Mary Ann, excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you, Christy. I feel like I've missed you guys so much, like I don't even know what's going on in anybody's lives. You get a full box set for Harbor Freight. Yes, good job. Hello, Denise. You haven't caught me for a while, friend, because it's my fault. I haven't been on. Work has really kept me quite busy. All right. Now, look at how simple. Simple, simple, simple. Now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to take this little heart. For those that are just coming on that didn't see it, I got these at Hobby Lobby. It comes with white and red, okay? And it's just like a corrugated cardboard. It's kind of wavy. If you guys can see that. There's white and red. Thank you, Stephanie. You too, friend. We're gonna just glue this right on to this board. Okay, just like so. Now, if you guys cannot find these, thank you, Karen. If you guys cannot find these hearts or you don't have access to Hobby Lobby, just go on the computer, print out a heart, cut some out of cardboard and paint it red like this, okay? So we're just gonna glue this right on here. This is gonna be so easy and so fast. Bring in, sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so we're just gonna glue it right here in the middle. Yes, Christy is ready for the sickness to leave her household. I know it. All right, look at just simple, simple, easy. And yes, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Becky. I hope so too. All right, you guys, we're just gonna glue this on here, but before we do that, I wanna get the other part that we have to put on here. I mean, just look at how simple yet really nice that looks. Your mom is in the hospital having surgery from pneumonia and coffee. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious, was that Brenda that said that? Prayers for your sweet mom. Okay, but we're gonna do something so easy. We're gonna set this off to the side. I have torn already a couple pieces of drop cloth, okay, and we are gonna make a cute little pennant banner to hang above our little heart. So I have some twine. Hi.
Hi.
I'm live.
I know.
Oh, you're gonna come and say hi?
Get out of here, Roxy.
Brittany does not like Roxy, friends. There's Brittany. She wants to say hello.
Hi. I'm just glad to see my mom back on live.
Oh, where are you headed?
I'm going to surprise Megan for a sleepover that she doesn't know that's going to happen.
Oh, so that you can be stuck there tomorrow?
Yeah, me and Addison are going to surprise her.
Our schools are closed down tomorrow. She's a teacher at our school, in my school district as well. So because we're having severe weather storms, she's going to go surprise her cousin and spend the night there so she can hang out there all day tomorrow. Because once the storms hit, she won't be able to leave the house. She clearly doesn't want to hang out with us.
No, I just want to be closer to the gym so I can go to the gym in the morning.
Oh,
and then...
there we go. Thank you to Lisa for the stars. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I'm sure she does not like hearing that.
It's actually weird because we both have glasses on right now. No, Meg, I'm honestly a little scared being here for a tornado because the last time it was a little scary over here.
No, it was more scary over there. We lose power over here, guys. We live more in the country than her cousin lives. Not that her cousin does not live in the country, but if we have no power, we have no internet, and I have no cell phone service. So
she doesn't want I might die.
Yeah, imagine that. So anyway, yeah. Thank you, Glow. Tell her she needs to love Roxy too.
No.
She does. She does. She definitely looks like me. Well, hello, Constance. Welcome, sweet friend.
Tell me and my mom don't look alike right now.
All right, let me get back to my craft.
All right, bye, people.
Okay. All right, guys, let's get going here. All right, so I have just a small piece of twine, and we're going to drape that across the top. And I have 4 little pieces of strips of drop cloth. And then before we do that, I have to remember, I wanted to put in, I have a small piece of, I know, Mary, I don't know how she can say she just does not love Roxy. She is crazy. I just have like this little piece of strip of fabric that I've cut, and we're just going to tie it in between our little pennant pieces. And hopefully I have these big enough that I'll be able to tie. So these are maybe like, you'll probably have to play with it to figure it out. I'll probably have to cut them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're about 6 inches long, okay? And they're pretty skinny. Thank you, Teresa. She does. My eldest daughter, she looks more like her dad. So I'm just going to tie these on here, and then we'll kind of play with it to figure out where to get them situated. So we're just going to go like this. You're an animal lover. Me too, Mary. You do decorate for Valentine's Day. Love vintage cards and Cupid's roses, candy. Oh, vintage. I love vintage cards. I was trying to figure out how to do this more of a vintage look, but I don't know why the black and white crispness was just drawing to me today. So you can definitely change this up to suit your likes. I even had a piece of black and white ticking fabric behind it. That would look really pretty as well. Just kind of played with my thoughts, and I just decided to keep it simple. Hello, Martha. How are you, sweet friend? All right. Just trying to get these tied on here, and then we'll play with it. So we have L, O. I'm going to stamp the word love on here, you guys. I'm going to stamp the word love. L-O-V-E. We need another one for sure. Hi, Sue. How are you, sweet friend? L-O-V. Gonna need one more strip, I think. E. Here it is. Ooh, having a little bit of a hot flash, you guys. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Okay. So, and then we'll glue these on once I kind of get an idea of where they need to go. I got to play with it a bit first. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want that little... Seems really busy right now. I think I'm going to take the strips off the end. Hi, Vicky. I just saw what you make, and I didn't see who asked that. We're making a sweet little Valentine's decoration. This is what we have going on so far. And we are just we're decorating, or getting ready to do the top part to bring it all together. And I think I'm going to take this end one off the outside because I feel like it's a little squished together. I want to have a little bit more spacing between. I left a spool of thread on the couch today, you guys, and Kevin text messaged me and said I should have known better than to leave the thread on the couch because we have a doxy that was all tangled up in thread that he had to take her out of, you guys. Oh, goodness. Okay. So it's kind of hard to see until I get them situated on here. But this is the idea that we're going for, obviously. I missed that little comment. Oh, I missed what's going on, poor Lisa. Hello, Caroline. Welcome, friend. Okay. All right, I'm just going to tack one on here and pray that it's in the right place. And we'll go from there. Because I got to start somewhere, you guys. And I will tell you how long I made these little guys. Obviously, you can make them as skinny or as fat as you want them to be. Hi, Caroline. Hello, Angelica. How are you? These little strips are about 2 inches, okay? They're about 2 inches long. Okay, and the hardest part is dealing with all these little strings. Angelica, are you recovering well from your surgery, sweet friend? Was it on your foot again? Hello, Dora. Hello, Janet. How are you, sweetie? Okay. I think what I will do is I will glue down the drop cloth, but try not to get the twine in that glue, so that way I can kind of shift it around as I need to. I hope that makes sense. So I put the glue on the drop cloth, but I didn't glue the twine. That way I can still shift it around once I get everything attached and then space things out the way I want it to. Oh no, Angelica, I'm sorry, sweet friend. And that's hard with you being a nurse and needing to be on your feet. Okay, so what I did was I just put some glue. Let's see here. If I have a small piece of twine to show you what I did. I'll just do it this way. So I just put a small piece of glue up here and folded it over, but it didn't touch the twine. That way I can move it around. Is the canvas, is the black a canvas? Yes, the black is a canvas, and it came from Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree has white canvases and black canvases. This would look so amazing if you had a stencil that had like some old-fashioned writing. Many of you guys that might have some with the company that I used to be with, they have a very nice one that is old and is retired, but that would just look so fabulous on the back of here. If you got white, you can get a stamp. I have a stamp, and I think it's in the kitchen, a stamp that I used on the bunny that has all the like the fancy writing. That would look very nice on the back of this as well if you had white. Okay, almost there. I didn't think this was going to be that hard. Canvas for painting. No. Yes, Julie, it is a canvas for painting. Sorry. I was not comprehending your question. I thought you were asking me if I was going to paint on it. Okay. Of course I didn't. Of course I left that one. I put glue on that one. All right, bear with me while I play with this just a minute. Okay, I think that's going to be perfect. So let's see if I can get this. Look at how cute that is going to be, you guys. Hi, Pat. So good to see you too. You too, Caroline. Okay, so there we have that. Now, what I did was I really wanted this to look like a really true, cute pennant. And so, is that it? No, here it is. I cut these. These are not torn. I cut out a piece of Ozenberg fabric that we're gonna stamp on, and then we're gonna glue it to our pennant, just to give it that extra, extra look. Okay, so I'm gonna set these off to the side for a second while we stamp our little letters on our fabric. Now, I don't write well. At least I don't like my writing. So that's why I like to use stamps. If you guys write well, you could absolutely write on here and not use stamps. So we're just gonna stamp the word love. Now these stamps I got from Hobby Lobby last year when they were on the clearance. I imagine that they still have another set of some sort in the bigger fonts, because they usually clearance them out to bring in a different type. Oh, girl, don't worry about it. Don't worry about my happy mail. Hello, Kimmy. Life has been busy for everyone. Okay. We'll put a little glue on here. So far, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this would be something that you guys could try at home? Assuming that you guys can get the products. Hello, Debbie, how are you? These are all good, normal staple items that Dollar Tree normally carries. Now, if you wanted to color it behind it, you could. You're heading to Arizona on Friday to see your family for a couple weeks. Oh, Brenda, travel safe, friend. Okay, look, there's our cute little banner. Hello, Rebecca from Wisconsin. Welcome. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and tack this on right here at the corner. How can you follow my lives and crafting? Julie, hit that, you know, I don't know how it's changed, you guys. I've been out for so long. If you hit I commands, wait, oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so long. I commands, or exclamation point commands, good grief. I'm out of practice, you guys. You made these kind of little banners are so cute. Oh, hi, Joe. If you guys, somebody hit the command things on there for our sweet friend Julie so that she knows how to follow. It'll give you the directions. Exclamation point commands. That's it. Exclamation point commands. I am out of practice, you guys. Kimberly. Oh, okay, Kimberly. So the private group is a subscription, a paid subscription group. Our wonderful friends at Facebook, because I inadvertently made the group public and not private to begin with. Our friends at Facebook said, oh, let's invite everybody to this group, which I did not do. That was our friends at Facebook that so kindly did that for me. The group, it is $15 every month. You can go to PayPal and join and pay for the subscription. Once you do the subscription, you can send me a message and let me know. I will see it, but if I'm at work, I won't see it. Then I can send you the link. You can then join, and I will then approve you to come into the group. Awesome, Julie. Thank you. Okay, you guys, look at how sweet this is. Look at how sweet. I think we'll put like maybe a little bow on the side. You can also do the 3 little dots in the top side. Yeah, see, on my side, I don't see the dots, and so I know there's been some changes, and I don't know if that was a change or not. Thank you, Pat, for clarifying that did not change. Look at how sweet this is going to be, you guys. Now I have those 3 little wooden hearts that we got at, these came from Dollar Tree. They come in a big package, I don't know, probably about 20 or so. And I'm just gonna paint these red, and we're gonna put them off to the side, on the side. Welcome, Julie. We're so happy to have you here. Please feel free to engage with the girls. And we do have a couple men in here once in a while. Feel free to engage and ask questions. And we have such wonderful friends that they will answer questions if I don't see it. You're at work, but you'll be out at 9. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. Okay, then we're just going to, this is home decor. It's called Imperial. A little heart above the love. Let's see. Let's get them painted and then we'll play with them. Yes, Mary, I did find them. They were underneath the package that I had showed you guys where the big red heart came from. I set that package right on top by accident. Now, for my grungy girls that like to have the grunge, you can absolutely grunge this up, okay? You can use some wax along the edges of your hearts, some ink around the edges of your hearts. You guys know me, I like to do a little of both because I like everybody to be able to see all of the options. You know, how you can do it one way and just by adding something to give you a whole another look. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's give this a quick dry. You were looking for, oh, you were looking for bigger hearts. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. Just make sure this, I don't want to get paint or places I don't want it to go. I was thinking about putting 3 little hearts down here at the bottom. Not necessarily like that, but that was my idea. Thank you, Lori. So this is what I was thinking of doing. So cute, so sweet, a nice and simple little decor piece that you can make at home that is going to look, you know, pretty good quality, I think. Yes, okay. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of wood glue just because I don't want it to fall off, you guys, okay? It's not necessarily, well, the wood is wood, I guess. We'll use a little wood glue on our canvas. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, isn't it look cute? And it's so simple, you guys. This is so simple. The only reason we're here so long is because, you know, I'm a chatty catty. All right, a little bit of wood glue and a little bit of hot glue. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay, now I've told you this before, but we have some new friends. So when you guys are using 2 different kinds of glues, hot glue and a wood glue or an E6000, tight bond, whatever, you want to make sure that your glues don't touch because you will get a slippery, slidey mess. And the reason that I'm using 2 glues, wood glue and hot glue, is because your wood glue is going to help it to stick long term, where your hot glue is going to help it to adhere now until that wood glue dries. Hi, Donette. I didn't see you. Hopefully this is going to stick to my, I'm wondering if my hot glue wasn't on there because I had a hard time getting it out. I think it wasn't hot enough. It is sticking. It is sticking. Look at that. Okay, and I don't want it to fall off, so. Okay, there we go. So far. This would be super cute too if you brought it down just a little ways. You could put some little flowers in there. You know, I have these sweet little dried, if you have Sweet Annie or you have the pretend Sweet Annie that I have that's kind of like Sweet Annie, that would look super cute. Inside the little lip right here, you could put some little flowers inside there if we had stuck this down a little bit further. Just some ideas. Hit it with heat from behind and it shouldn't melt it into, okay. All right, so let's put the little hearts on the bottom, and something just fell. My popsicle stick with my wood glue. All right, you guys, look at how sweet this is. And really, and all in all, owie, hot glue. $1.25 for my little palette, $1.25 for my canvas, and my hearts came from Hobby Lobby. They were $1.99 at 40% off. And honestly, I probably got them at 70 or 90% off last year. But look at that. Look at how sweet that is. simple. Yes, simple and pretty, right, Teresa? Now, another option that I thought, you guys, those that like, you know, your more farmhousey look, you could put some black ticking underneath on the bottom. If you didn't want to do the banner, you could put some flowers in here. So many options and so many things that you can do. I liked the idea of the banner, and that's why I did not use the fabric, because to me, this just stood out. I like the elegance of it and the black, the sharpness of that Christmas of that black on there. All right, you guys. I hope that you guys will give it a try. Go over to the Tattered Nook sharing page and share your projects over there. And you like Sweet Annie, Martha? I did not get any this year. I need some, but this is I call this fake Sweet Annie. It looks like Sweet Annie. I got this at, of course it doesn't say what it is, but I found this at Hobby Lobby, okay? And it's a dried flower. I don't think it was in the dried flower section, so it was just out in the middle of everything. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Stephanie. I hope that you guys give it a try. Anyhow, I will let you guys go. I'm a little bit later than normal. Yeah, you thought it was. It looks very, very similar to Sweet Annie. You can fool people. It just doesn't have the wonderful smell like Sweet Annie does. But you guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I've missed you guys so, so much. I'm not going to count on coming on tomorrow since we are going to have severe weather storms. I'm assuming that our internet will probably be out, as will our power, and I will be sitting here twiddling my thumbs, bored to death. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you, Angelica. It's so good to see you. I hope your foot gets better soon. Thank you, Geraldine. You guys have a great night. You guys, if you enjoyed this, please make sure you sprinkle it out there for me. Bring us some more friends. That's it. You guys have a good night. You guys stay safe out there for those of you that are in the path of this storm and getting a lot of snow. I know several of you are. You are expecting bad weather too, Brenda. Yeah. Yeah, we're just having winds and rain. Julie, I'm so glad that you found me as well. Please feel free to ask questions. No, I do work a full-time job, and I try my darndest to answer as much as I can. Sometimes I can't. Melissa, I missed you too. No worries, go back and watch the replay. It's super, super cute and super easy, and I hope that you guys will try it. You're expecting bad weather also, yeah. I think a lot of people are, unfortunately. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great night. I love you all. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.